Hey guys, it's Heather from Tomatoes, Poppies, and Everything Gardening. I desperately need to get my fall garden going and in the ground and started, but guess what? It's been so hot. Like today it's 80, tomorrow it's 80. My 10-day forecast is 80 degrees. It was 100 degrees all last week, so I'm so happy I did not plant a bunch of fall seeds already. The few I did, I planted like some breakfast radishes. They're all just totally grown wonky and weird, and I'm gonna pull those, but I think I'll eat the leaves of them. And then we're gonna restart some direct things when it cools off. We're just gonna have to wait. I have no other choice. I have not started any fall crops. Nothing. No broccoli, no cauliflower, no Brussels sprouts. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna shop around. My friend Ivy gave me a lead on some really reasonable prices for some starts. We're talking $1.49 for, I think it's a 4 or a 6 pack. I'm okay with that. I'm even okay with $2.29, which I think is the southern states that's closer to me. I might even go past there today. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna buy our starts. We're gonna wait a little bit to do the direct sowing of, like, let's say, those radishes. Probably go ahead and just get the carrots going. Wait on the spinach for the heat wave. It's not really heat wave. It's just hot. It's just nonstop hot. I'm ready for fall. I am so ready for fall. It's my favorite season, but I need some starts, and it's okay. I didn't start them from seed this year. I can let that go. I know how to do it if I have to do it. I don't have to do it because someone else has done it and it's a reasonable price. Now, will I go pay $5.99 for 6 plants? No, no. But I will pay $2.49 for 6. I think that's fair. So you're coming with me. Let's go see what we can find. It was such a gorgeous day for an outing today. Tonto had so much fun. He loved looking at the goat. Well, there were two goats. And I loved looking at all the plants, but particularly I spent most of my time looking at all of the fall vegetable crops. I did not look at anything that can be easily, effectively direct sown right now, like bok choy, spinach. They had a lot of those cool weather crops, but if I can directly and, like I said, easily sow those myself, why not? And I will say the ones they had did not look that well. The spinach looked just horrible. Spinach does get a taproot, so there it is right there. It looked horrible. You can just direct sow those, but like your heading vegetables, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, if you can get starts for those, that will help you out quite a bit. And absolutely Brussels sprouts. That's a big time saver there. And here I am looking at all the fertilizers that they offer. They don't have any like chemical type fertilizers at the store, so it's all just natural based type products. So if you just want to kind of glance around, get some ideas, and we're going to head back home and you'll see what I bought on this trip. And we are back home. It was a nice little visit to the garden center. Tonto got to go. He had fun. They had some dogs there he got to talk to. And so each plant, I ended up paying $1.99 per 4 pack. So that comes out to 50 cents a plant. There are a few of these trays that have an extra plant, so 5 plants in a couple of them. So we'll just say that I paid 45 cents a plant, less than 50 cents a plant. I got a bunch of pansies as well. I only got 2 packs of the orange viola. For some reason, I am not feeling the multicolor, but I did get 3 of this kind of a cream with purple center. But the rest of the pansies, and I bought ones that had buds just barely starting to open, are this color right here. It's like a soft yellow. For some reason, it was just speaking to me. It was the only color I really felt drawn to. It's just a soft butter yellow. And I'm really not a yellow person, so I don't know why it was speaking to me. But most of my pansies here are the yellow color. And I think I'm going to use these in the backyard now that I have more light back there. We had our tree removed. So I'm going to unbox these here in a minute, untray these, and we can look a little closer. One that I'm really excited about is cheddar cauliflower. So I think I got 8 cauliflower, 8 broccoli. They didn't have any broccoli selection, just one variety, and half a tray was all that was left. No Brussels sprouts, but thankfully, I'll go show you. We'll go look at those in a minute. Before I forget, I needed to get some fertilizer, and I did go with this bag, which was the cheapest one that they had. I've used this brand before from Tractor Supply. It was a different bag. It was like a huge bag for like $19.99. I usually buy a Garden Tone in the big old bags, but I needed something today in case we decide to get started. So this says it is all-purpose, non-burning, slow release, which is great. You'll see the numbers here, NPK. So it's low to none in the potassium. So wasn't sure about that, but I needed something to get started. So I went ahead and just got this. Here we are on the back deck. And thankfully, my friend Ivy was at Southern States a couple days ago, and she was able to snag me 2 4-packs of Brussels sprouts because I did not start any. You need to start these 6 to 8 weeks before your first frost date. And these are called Jade Cross. They're kind of a compact plant, but my plan is to take down all my tomatoes in these containers, and I will put 1 in each pot because they get big. So if they get 3 to 4 feet tall, they're going to get like at least up to here. So that's a good height. And I'll just leave the cages on here to help support. But just so grateful she was able to get these for me because we were not able to get any today at all. No Brussels. They were out. So that might be something to keep in mind. If you like Brussels sprouts and you want to grow them, look for them early or start your own from seed. You know, probably like mid-July, I think would be the cutoff point. And, you know, it's just been kind of busy this year. I did not get around to starting my fall plants. And it's okay to go by starts if that's what you need to do. And that is what I needed to do. And I don't feel guilty at all. I shouldn't even be talking about it that way because it makes it sound like I feel guilty. I don't. I really don't. And I had fun shopping today. Me and my girls got to go. Tonto was there too. He had so much fun. It was just kind of fun. Let's go look at the varieties I got because I got to get a variety I've never had before called Cheddar's. It's an orange cauliflower. So now the problem is, where do I put all of these plants until we figure out where in the world we're going to plant them? Got a lot of garden cleanup to do. And as you can see, my cherry tomatoes are really taking off. They're loving this cooler, warm, late summer weather. Like they are just popping. I am going to move all these guys. Oh man, there's 2 big, good looking tomatoes there. Should I let them grow? Oh, I was planning on taking this whole bed out and putting Brussels sprouts here as well. Put 4 Brussels sprouts. Oh, so I see about, well, I see some down there too. So maybe 5, 6 tomatoes in that bed. But I really need the bed. Peppers are going to get to stay, but I am going to remove a bunch of the leaves, clean everything up, and just put carrots down there because carrots do not need light to germinate. They just need to be moist. So that'll be a carrot bed, I think temporarily until all of these tomatoes have finished. You can see all the flowers there. Just going to do a 35 day turnaround of radishes. I do see some kind of brassica baby over there next to that tomato on the left. I'm not sure. It could be, I've grown so many brassicas in this bed, it's hard to say. Okay, so we got to figure out where to put these guys so the slugs don't get them until I can get them in the ground. And I do have a rabbit living here now. So where am I going to put these? For now, they can hang out under these banana peppers on a chair on top of a tote. So let's go through these really quick and I'll show you what I got. We're not going to get to plant them today in this video because I've got a lot of cleanup. It's going to take many days before I can plant. So I always grow my collards from seed, and I will be doing that as well. I just wanted to get a head start. So I have 4, but I will be planting some more of my own from seed. They do really well through the winter here. They can overwinter, no problem. And I got Absolute cauliflower. They were getting low on cauliflower too. So this is one of my 2 packs of cauliflowers. Got 2 packs of salad bowl lettuce. So it's just a basic whatever they put in there. Don't really know the varieties. But these were so tiny and little compared to the ones that were really big and fluffy and nice long leaves. And I'm like, you know what? Those are going to bolt super quick. I want to get some that are really fresh, new starts. So we'll probably end up putting these soon in that top layer of the green stalk. I'm going to move the Flamingo celosia. I'm going to go relocate that so that it will drop its seeds where I want it to next year, and it'll just be gorgeous. I think out front next to my driveway. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, here it is, cheddar. This is the cheddar cauliflower. Can you see that? There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see it's kind of orange. So that's the name, cheddar. And I didn't even have seeds for this, so I'm really glad I'm getting to try this. So that is one benefit to not having the time to start your own seeds this year, is that I get to, you know, try some varieties I might not have seeds for or not thought about. Scarlet. So there are so many kale seeds in my house, but I just wanted to, again, get a head start. And kale can make a beautiful decorative plant in your containers. I may put some of this out front after I harvest my sweet potatoes. I was thinking about doing like some beautiful purple millet with maybe some of this purple kale and maybe some pansies and maybe snapdragons. Just make it really pretty, but I gotta harvest those sweet potatoes first, and I want to make them just a little bit bigger, give them maybe another week or 2. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so I got an early Jersey. This is just basic kind of cabbage. I think I got a couple different cabbages. Okay, so I got 2 of the Destiny broccoli. That was all they had. This one has 4 in it, but one of them has 5 plants. What is this? Oh, another cabbage. Early Flat Dutch. You know, I've never grown that, and I don't have the seeds for that, so this would be very interesting. Should probably read the tags and or look up some information before I plant these guys. And you know, the good thing about having like 2 packs, one of each variety, is that some might mature at a different time, and you don't want all of your food coming in at once. And then I got some Ruby Perfection red cabbage. My daughter loves red cabbage. I do not have this variety either. I have I don't know if I have red acre in the house. I don't think so. I think it's something else that I've been trying the last couple seasons. And what is this? Oh, kohlrabi. I am going to start kohlrabi from seed, but I've got these 4 so that we can have 4 available, and then maybe we can succession sow every 2 weeks for maybe a couple, maybe like another month. Maybe I can get 2 successions of seeds started. But now we've got these guys, so this is good. Good news. Running out of space. Oh, wait a minute. Oh man, I got 2 of the purple kale. I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna see. I think I did. It's okay. Like I said, I was gonna use these for decoration in an edible container out front. So maybe that's a good, maybe I was thinking that when I got them. I could put 2 in the container, and I have 2 at the bottom of my steps. So that's fine. We'll just be eating a lot of kale, which is no problem. Okay, here is the one that had extra plant, but it's a little teeny guy. But again, it might be nice to have, you know, a plant that's a little bit behind, and so not everything's coming in at once. Same variety, Destiny. Okay, and then the rest of this flat is just the pansies, the butter color, and then I only got 3 of this one, like I said, and then 2 of the orange viola. The violas will be nice and cute for the green stalks, but I don't know why this color was talking to me. I don't know if you guys have seen the video where we had our tree removed in the backyard, but this whole area has to be redone now. I lost a lot of plants, a lot of heuchera, a lot of ferns, a lot of forget-me-not plants. So I was thinking in my head, would the pansies over there brighten that space up a lot? Now these do need at least part sun, but now that all the big branches that we got cut off and that big giant oak is gone, it might work out. I purposefully tried to pick the healthiest looking plants and the smallest plants that I could find, just so that they can get established in my garden and not be trying to struggle in a pot. So hopefully I picked out the ones that are more recent deliveries. You can talk to your garden center and say, when do you get deliveries, what days? They can let you know, and then you can try to go on those days. I did not do that today. I just happened to be able to go, so I went, and I think I did okay. We'll see. I mean, it's 80 degrees today. I got to keep these guys cool, watered, maybe a tad little bit of liquid fertilizer if needed, until we can get all these beds flipped and ready for fall. So, what are you doing in your garden? What are you planting? Have you been struggling trying to get all those seeds started and now you want to just give up? Don't. Just go to your garden center that has reasonable prices. But whatever you do, think about your bottom line, because if you go to Lowe's, you're going to pay $5.99 for 6 plants in my area. So that's $1 a plant. That is double what I paid today. And well, you saw by those pictures that we looked at that some of those plants that were in the bigger containers were $5 for one plant. Now, if you pay $5 for one broccoli, you might as well just go buy an organic head of broccoli at the grocery that is already ready for you to eat, because $5 a plant is not a good deal. The best price point is growing yourself from seed. The second would be looking for good deals, getting young tender plants that haven't had to struggle in containers. But just keep in mind your bottom line. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions, just post them below. I'm sure I will be making a video when we get to plant these guys. Hopefully it'll cool off soon, and we will get these guys into the ground and happy. I do want some lettuce. I miss lettuce. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.